Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my friends. This is Mr. K with another tip on how to improve your guitar playing. In this lesson, we're going to focus on adding expression and taste to your playing through the use of vibrato. So let's get started. All right, so what is vibrato? Vibrato, by definition, is when you add slight and rapid variations in pitch to a vocal or instrumental tone. You know, all the great singers and instrumentalists apply this, and I would even go as far as to say that it's a standard technique. It's kind of like a jump shot in basketball, where, you know, you could play basketball and not have a jump shot, but I mean, you ain't going to make the team, and you're certainly not going to win. And same thing goes with guitar solos and vibrato. You want to apply vibrato because it gives depth and it gives character, it gives warmth, it gives expression to your soloing. Whereas if you don't have it, it's kind of generic and polite and safe. Like for example, when I was learning the pentatonic scale, you know, I didn't know how to do vibrato. I didn't even think about it. And it kind of sounded. Doing all the slides and hammer-ons and hammer-offs and everything. But you know, it's just kind of sustained notes. Very robotic, machine-like. You know, when you're doing that vibrato, you're kind of you're mimicking a vocalist. It makes your guitar sing, literally like a singer. So I'm gonna show you a couple techniques. One of the techniques I call bending to pitch vibrato, and the other technique I'm going to show you, I call it 0-step bend vibrato. All right, so we'll start off with bending to pitch. And when you bend to pitch, it's exactly what that means. You're taking the string and bending it up to pitch. All right, so we're going to play in I've been doing A blues, so it's an A. So if you want to bend to pitch, you got to find the A. Here's an A here. There's an A there. There's an A there. There's an A there. All right, but we're not doing that. We're just fretting it at A when we do that. What we want to do is go like a step below and bend it up to A. So here's A. And you come down to, let's do a whole step bend. Come down to G and bend it up a whole step to A. Here's your A. So bending to pitch vibrato starts with bending to pitch, and I'm going to tell you that's going to take some practice. That was something that I really focused on early on in my guitar playing because it was so hard. You know, one of my favorite guitar players is Jimi Hendrix, and he bends and bends and bends and bends, and Eric Clapton bends, and Duane Allman bends, and Stevie Ray Vaughan, they bend and bend and bend, and all the blues guitar players, Albert King, B.B. King, they all bend and bend and bend. And you're thinking, oh, well, you know, they're just bending all the strings and it ain't nothing. Well, there's technique. They're bending to pitch. They're really using their ears when they do that. So it's, I mean, you can just, you know, I'm so used to doing it, I bend to pitch, but you know, that's not, that's sharp. You want to get it to pitch. It's sharp, you know. You can bend it however you want, but you know, if you want it to sound good, you gotta hit that pitch. All right, so like I said, you know, if you want to get that, concentrate on bending to pitch first. If you notice when I'm bending, I'm not just taking one finger and bending it up like that. That hurts. I take my ring finger. It's really hard to do it like that. So what I do is I take the other two fingers right here, and I also put them on the string and take 3 fingers and push that thing up. It's kind of like, you know, when your car breaks down. If you've ever had that happen and you got to push it off to the side, it's really hard when you got to push that thing by yourself. So a lot of times when you see guys pushing cars, you know, it's like 3 of them doing it. Because, I mean, you know, you're pushing, you know, 2-ton vehicle. It's really tough. You need a couple guys, and here's your couple guys right here. You know, here's you, and then here's a couple more guys to help you out. That's how I do it. You know, I'd see a lot of guitar players, they'll use 4 fingers. I'm not too good with the pinky. I can kind of do it, but you know, I tend to use I'm really into my 3 fingers. So, all right, so that's bending the pitch. Like I said, practice bending the pitch first. And once you got that, then you can really the vibrato part. It's not too hard after that. But you gotta really get the pitch bend, get it up to the note, and then shake it. All right, so that's one technique. The other technique I want to teach you was the 0-step bend vibrato. And that one's a lot easier. And you know, it's a good one if you're starting out with vibrato. If you're if you've never really played solos, I would say apply this to your solos. Now, a 0-step bend vibrato is basically finding the pitch and just shaking it right there in place. So with the bend to pitch vibrato, I was putting it at the G and bending it up to the A, and then doing the tone variations by just lowering and raising and lowering and raising. Well, this one, we're just gonna go right to the A. Instead of bending it up to the A, go right to the A, and then vibrato it. Now this one's different because with the bend to pitch, you're going up to the A, and the vibrato is down to the G, up to the A, down to the G, up to the A. Well, when we do the 0-step bend, you're actually going to the A and bending it up like a quarter step. So see, there's A, and then you sharpen it and then bring it down, just in a little, a smaller range of motion. Instead of that full step bend, you're just gonna do a little bends. So it's like you kind of get the same effect. It's not quite the same, you know, but it's pretty close. And you know, I said, you know, if you're starting out, you want to do it like this. Well, you know, still the pros use that technique. You saw how I did with the slide up. That's where you really want to use it, when you slide up to a note or you slide down to a note. So recap, bend to pitch. You find the note below the pitch. So here's your pitch. Find the note below it, bend up to it. Vibrato it. Give it that motion, that variation in tone. Variating between the A and the G. And then we have the 0-step bend. What you do is just find the note that you want a vibrato. Just shake it. Just bring it up and down. You can even do them with 2 strings at a time. Stratocaster or something with a whammy bar to do that. Not every guitar has this on it, so that's why I didn't teach you that one. I taught you how to do it with your fingers. But if you got a Stratocaster, you can always just use your whammy bar. all right, that's enough of vibrato for today. I'm gonna try to put some more lessons up for you. Until then, I want to thank you for watching my video and have a good day. Remember, practice and bend. Quit being generic. Quit. That sucks, man. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.